Good afternoon, YouTube. Today I'm going to be bringing you some fresh, original content that you've never seen before, a haul video. Yeah, I know these can get pretty boring at times, but I got a lot of stuff lately and I kind of wanted to share it with the world, or the 10 people that watch my videos. So let's get right into it, because it's hot and I'm hungry. And so the first wave of stuff here is going to be from a flea market I went to last week, and there's going to be quite a bit of stuff here, and I'll let you know when it carries over into the next bit of stuff, I guess. I don't know. So the first two were some dollar minifigures I picked up at a place there. They just had some interesting torsos, but basic Lego City heads. This guy's got the like sweating head, but this is the Clone Wars Anakin torso. I know it's not super rare, but I don't know, I didn't have it and I wanted it. This one though, I definitely have never had before. This is the Episode 1 Padme torso when she's in her Naberi outfit. So that's a really cool look there. And yeah, it's hard to go wrong with those for $1, so that was a solid pickup. And so over at the next booth, I was able to grab two of these for, I want to say, $3 each, because they were in the actual blind bag still. I didn't fill them up. I don't even know how to fill up the Simpsons minifigure series, but I'd never gotten them before, so I decided to get one. I think I did pretty well. I got Fall Out Boy and Bartman, of course. Pretty happy with these two. They look pretty cool, and they obviously go together pretty well. So I think that was a pretty good selection. So still going with the stuff from the flea market here. This was from a really strange booth. The guy said 3 for $5. He had a couple base blades filled with figures. The front half of them were like really weirdly mismatched real Lego minifigures. The back plates were all Leppin minifigures, and he really was trying to convince me to get this really fake looking TC-14 minifigure, but I did not get it. He did have these though, and these are, if you couldn't tell already, the like book inserts without the book. So I kind of walked up and I was like, what even are these? Are these fake? Are these real? I don't know. And then I noticed the Luke in here, and I know for a fact that this comes in a book, and it's a reprint of the original like Tatooine Luke. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I couldn't find anything else, so I got a second one. And I also got this exclusive Palpatine. I had no idea this existed until I found this, but I'm pretty happy to have it. It's cool. He's pretty fresh. I have the Palpatine open and one of the Luke open. I'm just going to keep one of the Luke sealed, because, I mean, it's a pretty cool figure. I know it's a reprint, but I'm just going to keep it sealed for now. I don't know what I'll do with it. And so if you thought we were done with the flea market portion of this video, you were severely mistaken, because we still got two sets to go here. First one here is the Rebels set, Ezra's speeder bike, 75090. And if you can't tell, this box is really just like destroyed and warped. It's like awful. I did not pay $25 for this though. Like, this is in terrible condition though. And if you take a look at the other side of the box, it's even more beat up. And to top it off, somebody stuck their own tape over here. Just take that off. It was like opened. Yeah, it's, I don't know, but I got it for $10, and I don't know, it definitely retailed for more than that. It's retired, had the box still, if you can really consider this a useful thing. I don't know. Problem is, I opened it, and bag 1 was completely opened, and in this plastic bag, but hey, bag 2 is still there, and bag 2 has two of the minifigures, Sabine Wren and the Stormtrooper, and it has the Stormtrooper speeder bike in there. Good news is that it still had the stickers, and it still had the entirety of Ezra's speeder bike. Yeah, except Ezra himself isn't here, so that kind of sucks. Instructions too. Yeah, it kind of sucks that Ezra isn't there. He's not a really expensive minifigure though. I'll probably pick him up at some point on Bricklink, but yeah, I thought that was pretty decent for 10. I probably could have gotten the guy to go lower, but I was about to leave and I was like, hey, could you do 10 on this? Because the guy was asking 15. He's like, yeah, sure. So I got that for 10. I thought that was a pretty decent deal. So we have one more set from the flea market, and then we're done. And so the last item from the flea market, and the second set from the flea market, is the 75135 Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. And I don't know, I was looking to pick this one up online, and I almost paid $40 for it. I'm glad I didn't. I want to say this is a 2016 set, maybe 2015. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. And for whatever reason, this set just sells for like double MSRP already on eBay. It's just one of those sets that I feel like is going to continue to pick up value over time. And as you can see, I really love Jedi Interceptors because I've got that bad boy over there. The guy was asking $20 for this, and so I said, could you do $15? Because I just wanted to get $5 off of it. for no reason. I know 20 is a good deal, but I was like, hey, I can probably get $5 off. So I got it for 15, and it is completely sealed. It got the stickers, instruction manual, everything. Definitely real Lego. It's got a tear in the box over here, but to be completely honest with you, with the price I paid for it, I'm more than okay with that. So that ends the flea market section of the video. Now let's move on to the other stuff. And so after the flea market, I went to Kmart because, you know, it was 5 minutes away, and Kmart's cool, you know, like you don't see Kmart all the time. So I managed to find the last two minifigures I needed for the Harry Potter section of the Harry Potter / Fantastic Beasts CMF series, which would be Dobby and Professor Flitwick right here. They're not rare, I just hadn't gotten around to buying them yet. And I'm still missing a few Fantastic Beasts figures though, but the next thing I found definitely helped with that. Yeah, boom, I got Percival Graves. I can't believe I finally found it. It took me so long to find this guy, and I was really trying to avoid having to pay flipper prices for it, because it's an awesome minifigure, and I really wanted it, but like I said, I'm just not paying, you know, $20 to $30 for this minifigure right now. I love the arm printing that he has. It's so nice looking. I had no idea that it was that detailed until I got it. Yeah, this is a great minifigure. Glad to finally find it. Definitely helps out my CMF collection. So the next thing I got here doesn't really go in chronological order with anything else here. I got this quite a while ago and just haven't gotten around to opening it. This is the 2016, again I'm estimating on it, I'm pretty sure it's 2016, 75145 Eclipse Fighter. I know that this isn't like a super loved set because it's from the Freemaker Adventures, but I think it's a pretty cool ship. I've only got one other of that Dengar minifigure. I don't have that Nare minifigure. And I got this on clearance at Walmart that it looked like had been like not touched by people for a long time to me. For like $16. It's not the best deal I've ever gotten at Walmart, but it's retired, it's obscure, who knows. It's cool, I like it. But yeah, this was a long time ago, so this definitely isn't in chronological order. So the next pickup was a Mercari deal that I got. I got this for like $15 shipped. This is the original Anakin's Jedi Starfighter from the Clone Wars. Like I said in my review video for the new Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, this one is just, it pales in comparison so much. The cockpit doesn't look as good in this one. The flag piece in the back comes off very easily. I don't like the landing gear as much, but I used to have this set when I was younger, and it was just something that I really wanted to get because I thought I found a pretty good deal on it. Has all the stickers applied to it to my knowledge, and it has the instructions. So yeah, I didn't get the box sadly, but I can live with that because this was a pretty good deal and had all the pieces, which kind of surprised me. Only thing I had to add was the lightsaber. So the next thing we've got up here is the 75099 Rey Speeder. This is from the Force Awakens line of Lego sets. I actually ordered this from Target's website, which kind of surprised me. I didn't think that most stores still had these 2016, I think, Star Wars sets that have the Kylo Ren branding. I don't know. I'm just going to say 2016 for all of the sets that have this branding on it. All right. 193 pieces. I paid full retail for it, which kind of sucks because I realize most stores would have clearanced this by now, but for whatever reason, Target's website didn't have it on any sort of sale price, but I was like, hey, I'm pretty sure this is retired at this point. I don't think Lego's making any more of this at this point. It's a cool set. It's got the headpiece there for Rey. I'm fine with paying full retail for something like this. And so the next two things are from one Mercari listing that I thought was a pretty good deal. These are some, I want to say 2006, 2007 original trilogy Star Wars sets. I usually get a lot of prequel stuff, Clone Wars stuff, so it was cool to pick up a prequel thing. Oh my god, original trilogy thing or two here. This is the ATST. It's got the little General Veers looking trooper up there. I actually have this built already, so let me go grab that and I'll show a look at it. So here is the fully built ATST. Yeah, not great to see with the camera right there. I think this is a pretty cool build. I never had a walker before. Like I said, I don't get a ton of original trilogy stuff, sadly, but one piece that was kind of missing was the gray, like, I don't know, cup piece right there, we'll call it. So I substitute with a white one because I obviously couldn't find a light gray one. Everything else was there though, and like I said, it's a pretty cool build, and it's got open cockpit. Oh, it's kind of loose. It's got an open cockpit space there for the little Imperial guy, a place to put his gun. Pretty cool. I will now show the other thing that I got in that lot. So this is a bigger set. The box is pretty big, so I'm going to have to move the camera. But if you're a Star Wars fan, you can probably already tell what this is. It's a Y-Wing, but which one, you might ask? This is the, like, 06, 07 one, I don't know. 7658 Y-Wing. Really cool old set. I've never had a Y-Wing before, and this guy's got a yellow head, and he's not supposed to. I think that looks yellow. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. It's got an astromech droid right there. Cool looking set. For this, and this was not sealed, by the way, it just had the box and instructions, but it was used. I haven't built it yet, otherwise I'd be showing it on screen, but for this and the ATST, I paid $42 shipped. I don't know if that's an overpay or not. I thought it was pretty fair. I really wanted the sets, obviously, so happy to pick these two up at what I thought was a pretty decent price for some older Star Wars sets. So the next thing is like a, I don't want to say bulk because it wasn't a huge order, but it was a multiple item order that I made from Barnes & Noble because on, what was it, Saturday, I saw the Brickseek live video talking about the crazy Lego sale at Barnes & Noble, so I, of course, had to go check it out. And I used the coupon. I didn't even know what the coupon was. I just went in the live stream, saw people saying, hey, look, I got like $90 off the UCS Slave 1. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go use that and buy some Lego. Got two sets that I've been looking for a while. Not the best deals on the planet for them, but they're fine. I got the Jedi and Clone Troopers Battle Pack. I know people don't like this because it's not an army builder, but hey, I don't have a Barra Suffy or a Ki-Adi-Mundi minifigure. And I honestly don't even have any of these like Episode 2 clones either. I don't know what happened to all my Clone Troopers. I used to have a lot of them when I was a kid, and now they're just kind of like gone. I don't know, but I don't know. That's cool. Second thing from that order is the Darth Vader transformation. Yeah, I'm wanting this set for a while too. Cool set, cool minifigures. I don't even have a Darth Vader right now, whether that's like a mind-blowing surprise deal or not. Cool Palpatine, battle-damaged Anakin, a couple of robots, and it's got a cool play feature from what I've heard, so I'm happy to pick that up. And so for the two of these with the coupon, I paid $30. I guess that's pretty good. That's essentially like they were charging $25 for the Darth Vader transformation on the site. So let's say, and they were charging $15 for the battle pack. So let's say you add those together, make it $40, and I got both these for $30. So it was basically as if I was paying like Target or Walmart price for this, which is $20, and then I took $5 off the battle pack, or off of this if you want even. I don't know. But it was a pretty decent deal, and if you know what's going on at Barnes & Noble right now, you would know that I hit the $30 threshold, so haha, I got the Kessel Mine Worker. Yeah, I am a fake fan. I haven't even seen Solo yet. I know what Kessel is, obviously, but just I haven't seen Solo yet, so I don't know. I'm definitely going to open this and review it at some point, though. It looks pretty cool, and yeah, I'll take any free Lego figure I can get, let's be honest. So, just a few more things to show, and then this video will be done. And so, to close out this video, yesterday I was doing some shopping. I went thrifting. I went to a couple other stores. I'll get into that, but we're going to start with the thrifting stuff. I went to, I think, 4 different Goodwills, and I actually managed to find some Lego stuff, believe it or not, because I usually don't. At the first Goodwill, they had a loose Lego architecture set of a place I've never heard of, and it looked like it wasn't complete, and it was like $10, and I was like, I don't really want it. And in the toy aisle, they had a Lego Friends set for $5, and I was like, oh, that's not bad. Like, this probably retailed for like $10. And the box was just empty, so I couldn't really do anything with that. And I was all ready to give up. And then I walked towards the like kitchen supply section. Found this. Don't know why it was there, but yeah, the Ninjago board game. I don't really care about Ninjago, but this is cool. It looks like pretty much most of the pieces are there. And honestly, I'll take any Lego board game I can get because they're probably going to be pretty fun to play. And this was $3, so like it's really hard to go wrong with it. So yesterday I did a lot of shopping. I went to a couple different places, and I also went Goodwilling, thrifting, whatever you want to call it, and actually managed to find some Lego, which is crazy. I usually never find Lego when I'm out at those kinds of stores. First Goodwill I went to, they had a Lego architecture set in a plastic baggie. It had the instructions and probably most of the pieces, but I don't know anything about architecture. I honestly don't really care that much about it at the current time, so I just left it there. And then I went to the actual toy aisle, and there was a Lego Friends set there for $5, and I was like, hey, cool, Lego Friends, this probably retailed for like 10, maybe retired, I don't know. And of course, when I actually got to the box, it was just completely empty, so Goodwill was selling an empty box for $5. I was all ready to give up. Then I walked to the like kitchen supplies aisle, and this bad boy was just sitting there. Yeah. This is the Lego Games Ninjago board game. I don't really care about Ninjago per se anymore. I think I used to at one point, but it's too complicated for me now. I never had this board game. I had one of the board games. I don't remember which one, probably like the Harry Potter one. But yeah, this is pretty cool, and it's really hard to beat for what I got it for. I got it for $3, and it looks like most of, if not all the pieces there. I don't think Master Wu is there, but I think pretty much everything else is the instructions to the set and the actual, like, I don't know, game instructions on how to play the game is there. So yeah, hard to beat for $3. And so the other thing I got from the thrift store was this Bionicle, like, tube thing. Yeah. I don't know anything about Bionicle. Maybe you do. And call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure this is not what's supposed to be in this set. So here is the, like, tube thing. Like I said, here's the little guy on there. Here's the instructions with the thing. And then there's these two things which just look like, I don't know, elemental droidicas. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a Star Wars person or what, but these things definitely do not look like the set that's supposed to be in here. And I don't really care because it was Lego and it was $2. But if anybody has any idea what these two are or what they go to, I'd be interested to know, so let me know. So next up on the agenda, I went to Bricks and Minifigs, one of my two local stores, and I managed to score the 1999 X-Wing. I didn't have an X-Wing before this, believe it or not. So that's pretty cool. Missing the Luke minifig, sadly, but that's okay. I have that from the Snowspeeder back here for $99. So I'm okay with missing Luke here, but I got a pretty good deal on this, I'd say. There's like all the printed pieces are here, R2's here, and this was $19 loose. So I disassembled it because I definitely want to build it and make sure all the pieces are there, make sure I don't have to Bricklink anything. But I thought this was a pretty good deal, and packaged up here. So yeah, used sets, whatever. I prefer sets when they're new, but sometimes when you see a deal like this, it's kind of hard to pass up. And it does not have the control cart or whatever the heck goes with this set actually, so missing that part, but it's got the X-Wing, that's the important part, so that's cool. So last part of the haul video here, I went to Walmart last night, and it's this weird Walmart that separates all of their toy clearance from their actual clearance aisle, which I really like, don't get me wrong. It's just something I don't usually see Walmarts do. So I was looking in this toy clearance aisle, I didn't really have anything I like. They had a Clone Wars Yoda pen from 2010 there, which was pretty weird. I left it there because it's $11 still. If it was like cheap on clearance, I would have gotten it, but it was $11 still, and that's probably, no, not even probably, like I looked last night, that's how much it goes for on eBay, so I left that there. Don't really regret that. I did find some sets on clearance that weren't in the clearance aisle though, which was pretty cool. I managed to find the Republic fighter tank, which I have been wanting for a while. Box is a little scuffed up. Sadly, it's got a couple tears in it, but it's got some awesome minifigs in it. 300 pieces. Just really cool set all around. This originally retailed for $25. I found it for $13, which is good because every single place that I see that this set is on sale at on Bricklink is like instantly sold out, because you know people see the 300 piece count, they see the like maroon pieces here, and they're like, all right, gonna go, you know, hashtag swoop gang, swoop life these sets up and part them out on my Bricklink store, because, you know, that's fair. But yeah, I'm glad to get this for a good price. I've been wanting this set for a while, and then I was just gonna leave with that, and then I saw this set on the top shelf, and I was like, I don't really recognize this set number. I pulled it down, and I was like, oh yeah, I have this set already. So I was already walking through the scanner with Gamora brickheads from Infinity War, and that rang up for $3. So I was like, yeah, I'll probably get that too. And then I rang up this thing, the 75168 Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, $5. So I was like, I'm walking out of here with this too. What am I going to do with the second copy of Yoda's Jedi Starfighter? Yeah, your guess is probably about as good as mine, but I really couldn't leave it there for $5. It was such a good deal, and it was the last one there, along with the Republic Assault Fighter Tank, whatever. Fighter Tank, yeah. And I really just couldn't leave it there for $5. It was such a good deal. It's a cool set. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm glad that I decided to scan that. And what's really weird is that the other $20 range sets from this wave, which are Duel on Naboo and Darth Vader transformation, were still at $20, yet for whatever reason the Republic Fighter Tank and Yoda's Jedi Starfighter were both like heavily clearanced. I mean, Yoda was 75% off. I don't know if this was initially 25, in which case it'd be 80% off. But yeah, this is a pretty great deal, and I'm glad I went to that Walmart. So that's just gonna wrap up this haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, a comment down below, and subscribe. Got Venom back here. If you haven't seen Venom yet, go see it. Form your own opinions on it instead of listening to the critics. I'm just kidding, you don't have to, but I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty irrelevant, but that'll wrap up the haul video, and I'll probably pump out some reviews for you guys soon too. Have a great day. So that's gonna just about wrap up this haul video, and now I can go have some lunch because I'm really hungry. I hope you enjoyed what you seen. Seed? Oh my god.